Welcome to Intuition. I am so unbelievably grateful, excited, and aligned with having you here. My greatest intention is that by you sharing this event with 10 or more people you know and love, that you will receive a blessing within, I like to say 3 to 5 business days, because that's the way that spirit jokes. But my true intention is that it will be 3 days and you'll receive a blessing or an intuitive hit or some kind of magic will happen in your life. And I'm not joking when I say that. I have truly worked on creating spells and incantations specifically for you in order for this to come in for you. And none of those spells or incantations are specific. They are more specifically for you to receive some kind of desire, maybe some clarity, maybe a path straight forward that you have been seeking or asking for or about, as well as opening your heart up to more abundance, to more flow, and of course, to more connection with your intuition. I'm so excited to have you here. And beyond that, I know that you are going to step into a higher level of yourself by being here, by tuning in, by tapping in, and by showing up for yourself. This is a place where you get to grow and you get to do it safely in a container that is so deeply loved and connected by the universe. We'll be getting unhinged with dowsing rods as well as tarot, but for today, I thought it would be quite special if I picked a card for you for this event. Today, I'm going to be using my Angels and Ancestors deck to pull a card for you, and may this bring you some kind of answer or connection. So before I pull a card, I want you to take a moment for yourself and close your eyes and think about something, a question, an answer that you are seeking. Think about something that your heart needs to hear right now. Don't forget to breathe. Really tune into that energy. And when you're ready, okay, I'm going to pull a card for you now. These sessions are channeled, so this was not planned. And this is one of my favorite decks that I've been working with recently. I've also been really loving the black and gold tarot deck. So you might hear me shuffling the cards, and it can be quite loud. What I really want you to focus on is your dream, your goal, or your vision, or the answer that you are seeking, or the question that you had asked. Really connect with that beautiful energy. I think we have another card that wants to come out. So give me a second here. Yes, beautiful. Okay, you guys. So the first card we have is Earth Mother. Let me see if I can. There we go. Earth Mother. Look how beautiful she is. Feel loved and comforted. You're truly in a nurturing time, and not just for yourself, but some of you might be gardeners. You might have a garden that you're looking forward to seeing bloom. And that also could be a metaphor for your business or something in your personal life, maybe a wedding, or I'm seeing a lot of like events, celebrations, and I'm definitely seeing a wedding. This flourishment is happening for you for good reason. to know that there's abundance all around you, to know that there's flourishment around you. And there's also a message here of connecting with nature and connecting with spirit. Maybe you have been disconnected from nature for quite some time, or really needing that fresh air. I'm also seeing rain. So some of you might really hate the rain. Some of you might feel like seasonal depression, or some of you might be very connected with the freshness of rain. And the message that is coming through with the rain that I'm seeing is, how can you fall in love with the rain in your life? Because it is watering you. It is the reason that this abundance can come in for you. Okay? It kind of reminds me of that quote that's like, there are no rainbows without rain, unless you have like a crystal or a prism, right? But true rainbows in the sky, or have you ever seen a rainbow go from like one mountain to another, or across an entire highway? That happens because rain and sun mix very well together. And the seeds that you have been planting are absolutely coming true. And the thing that is holding you back right now, or needs a little bit of adjustment, is working with your fears. Track down your fears and desires. So, as a manifestation coach and mentor, one of the things that I teach you is how to track down your fears. Before I get into that, one of the most important things to remember is fear and faith both allow you to believe in the unseen. They are both believing in the unseen. So whether or not you have faith that your dream is going to come true, maybe you're writing a book, maybe you want to be a tarot reader, maybe you want to open a business, being in the energy of fear still requires something that is not in front of your face. It's the unseen. So step into faith. Let yourself live in faith. And going back to one of the things that I teach my students, whether it's in the Emerging You program or in Explore Your Magic, it's how to rewire your consciousness for success. And one of the ways that you can do that, and by jumping timelines, we'll talk a little bit more about that within the intuition class, but tracking down your fears and your desires, and then comparing the two. What doesn't fit in the world where your desires live? Okay, so let's use a car as an example. Okay, if you're manifesting a car right now and you have 5 fears that are showing up for you, and you're manifesting one car, what are the fears that are showing up for you? And do they match with the reality of you having the car that you desire? Because oftentimes we're creating this gap. We ourselves are creating this gap from where we want to be to, where we are to where we want to be. And we continue to live in the where we are, or in the gap, by believing that the gap exists. So if you believe that there will forever be a gap between your bank account generating revenue successfully every single month consistently, you will forever see the gap. If you believe that there's a gap between who you are right now and the rich person down your street or on TV or on the radio, you will forever remain in the gap. So figure out your desires, okay? Figure out what your desires are and what your fears are, and do those fears fit into your desires? Because a lot of the time, what you'll learn and find out is that there is no place for fear when it comes to desire. All right, I am so excited to see you in the class on June 19th and 21st. If you cannot make it, you will see a recording here and you have lifetime access to all of the materials. I'm so excited to see you there, and I'm sending blessings and magic your way.